Before now, I was just chill. I have a very soft voice, soft spoken, living the baby girl life. And now, almost every single day, you will catch me saying, "Leave me alone. Did I eat your placenta? Why are you comforting me? Leave me alone." Fortunately for me, they cannot go anywhere. They are stuck with me. So that I'm saying leave me alone doesn't mean I want them to disappear, but it feels like I've been choked sometimes because I don't get my time for myself at all. Hello guys, welcome to Hang with Oma. It's your girl Oma. Thank you for clicking to watch and thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't already, is there a subscribe button on your screen? Please click it. A notification bell will pop up beside it. Select also that you're notified every time I upload. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. I love and appreciate it. Thank you very much. So I am most excited about this video because in this video I am collaborating with my friend and sister, a talk with Richie. This babe, I love her channel. She puts content that supports women. She puts content that inform and educate women. She puts content about being a woman. In fact, this is one of her recent series, Being a Woman, and she shares a lot of amazing information there. You guys just please, when you finish watching these videos, I'm going to put the link to her channel and her video that we collaborated on in the description. Just go there and show her massive love. A talk with Richie. Thank you so much for reaching out for this collaboration, sis. You do not know how much I appreciate this.
Jet planes in the night sky with you, getting high in the sunrise with you, getting through.
So today we are talking about my life as a mom and not losing my identity as a person. So this is mostly my experience and then generally my lessons, like things I've learned. Okay. Young girl living the baby girl life, taking care of herself, her health, exercise, skincare. Like anybody that knew me before I got married knows that when I go to take my bath, nobody should disturb me for at least an hour. I love on my skin, I love on my face, my body. I take my time and love every part of my body. Makeup, heels. If you see me before, you will know exercise, all those things. I had time. 24 hours a day might not be enough, but self care must be included in the day. Oh, I had dinner, everything was amazing, everything was good. I transferred almost all my love to making it. See, if you make a human being, you know what I'm talking about. It just feels like a natural transition for you to be so amazed that this kind of thing is gonna happen or this kind of thing actually happened to you, that a whole human being came out from you. So most of the time you just pour all your love to the child. So one day I was just sitting down in my room scrolling through my phone and I just looked at my Instagram. It felt like for the past 4 5 months and I was actively posting things. It seems like everything I was posting was my baby. I was like, excuse me, hold up, whose account is this? Is this my account or my baby's account? I understand that I was trying to create memories. I was trying to, you know how you see memory for 5 years ago on Facebook from 7 years ago, I'd be like, oh yeah, I remember this. So I was trying to create memory, yes, but it seems like he took over my life. I eat, I breathe, I sleep, dinner. It was everything I was doing. I'm at work, I'm thinking, has he changed his diapers? Is he hungry? Is he sleeping? That was everything my life became about. To the point that if I'm in the bathroom, I will not have 5 minutes to take a bath because he's crying outside and I want to rush and go and hold him. So I started slacking on myself. I started slacking on beauty. I started slacking on exercise. I started slacking on nutrition. I don't have any time for anything, not for meal prep, not for makeup. Ah, oh girl. So yeah, I was doing all those things out of love and sacrifice, but it's got to me at some point. At some point, I looked at myself at the mirror and I was like, who is this? I don't know who this person is. My skin was a mess. My body, I couldn't recognize myself anymore, and I felt so sad. I don't depressed is a very strong word. I don't want to use depressed, but it was really, really a sad feeling that I couldn't shake myself out of it. I played music, I was dancing, I was trying to be happy. Anybody that knows me knows that if once you play good music, I give you vibes. Eh? Eh? But I couldn't get myself out of that mood for a while, for a long while. So it's important that you be a mother and love on your child, but it's also more important that you do not lose yourself in the process, because if you are not mentally, physically, health wise okay to care for that child, then are you really taking care of the child? You have to be 100% on point to be able to give 100% care to your loved ones. So that was my wakening moment or awakening moment. What's the right thing? Tell me in the comments. So that was the moment that I got. Wake up, sister. You have to be intentional about yourself too. I started putting in more attention to my own self. Okay, I started being deliberate. He's going to cry for a little bit. I have to take a bath. Now I don't spend 1 hour in the bathroom anymore, but I take my bath very well now. I'm not rushing to just sponge and run away. I plan to work out a way that this will work for all of us, because I understand now that I can't let myself rot without care while I'm trying to give care and attention to this human being. So I started working out a schedule that will work for both of us at that time. I said, okay, fine. Daytime this might not work, maybe we'll shift it to nighttime. um Nighttime this might not work, maybe we'll shift it to daytime. And of course, my sleep hours reduced a lot, because yeah, there are things I can't just do until my child goes to bed completely. So yeah, I started trying to. It took. I'm not going to tell you that the next day I did this, I did that, I did. It took a lot of effort and energy, and I started asking for help. That is another thing. I might not have gotten all the help I asked for, but I definitely started asking for help. So now I can be at work and I can ask a friend, do you think you can hold him for 20 minutes or 30 minutes? Let me get this report sorted. And I'm so blessed that I have a husband that is hands on. He's not like, oh no, I cannot hold him for you to cook because, yeah, it's your mother's duty, or I cannot do this. I can saying that you have to do so as not to lose your identity as a person is being intentional about the things you want to maintain in your life. Yes, also know that being intentional does not mean that you're going to have everything you used to have before. If you can get that, that's wonderful. There are people that can actually afford to outsource everything. Cleaning your house, you outsource it, you get a chef, you can afford it, you get someone that will come cook food and pack up for you. You can afford to, get a driver so that you can give out all these things, outsource them, and still have time for everything you used to do. If you can afford it, why not? Go ahead and enjoy life. But if you cannot afford it, then it's time to check your scale of preference and know the things that you have to let go. If you're someone that likes to hang out, go out and do parties and all that, you will check, this time that I will use and do this hangouts, maybe I will use that time to do something else, maybe self-care. Maybe I will use this time that I'm going to use to do this party, or to go to this place, this meeting, or whatever. Maybe I will now invest that 2 hours or that 3 hours in, I don't know, body massage, exfoliation, nails, hair, whatever it is that is important, more important to you. And something else that really, really does help is routines. You guys, I cannot emphasize enough how amazing having a routine is, and how difficult it is to create and sustain. But in the long run, it makes life a whole lot easier. It takes a lot of discipline to make a routine and stick to it. For example, you can say the order of things. You wake up, you pray, you brush, you know, put the order of things that the way things are naturally going to go for you. And you do it for 2 days. On the third day, you wake up, you're so hungry, you've not said your prayer, you just jump up from the bed and you go to the kitchen to grab something to eat. You've scattered the routine. Now, I'm not saying you must be a robot and stick to routine every single time. What I'm trying to say is that sticking to it most of the time is really going to help you. Now, my kids wake up in the morning, and when I tell them, okay, it's bath time, they know they are not fighting me to go and take a bath, because if they don't take that bath, then the next thing, which is eating, is not going to happen. And if they are hungry and they really want to eat, then they know that that bath has to happen. You understand what I'm trying to say? If I scatter that routine, then they'll feel entitled to scatter it as well. Because even me, I did not do this today. So tomorrow, if I say come and do this and they say no, I will not blame them for not obeying, because I am not obeying the routine as well. I don't know if I'm making sense. I'm definitely making sense. So those are the things that actually help me to maintain myself. And then keeping in touch with friends. Some people, when they get married, they discard most of their friends, especially those that are still single. Just dump them. You don't want to talk to them anymore. It's okay to still keep in touch with your old friends. It's okay to outgrow friends as well. But if the fact that it's just that you got married is the only reason why you're running away from your friends, but are they really your friends to start with? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So these are people that knew you when you were single without being a mother. When you're trying to or struggling to reconnect to that part of yourself, those are people that you call and you talk to, and you talk about things that happened, or you share memories or experiences, or recount old things that happened and laugh about it. And it makes you still, even though you know that you're no longer that person right now, but it makes you feel that that part of you is not gone yet. I don't know. I'm making sense. Why do I keep asking? I don't know if I'm making sense. I'm making sense. You understand what I'm trying to say? So yeah, those are the things that I have applied that help me stay grounded to being who I am. For you to apply any of this, you have to actually know who you are. And that is why it's advisable for you to actually know yourself, find yourself, have opinion about a lot of things, know the things that you can or cannot tolerate before you start making human beings. Because being a mother can make you lose yourself. There are people that all they did in their life was be a mother, and they did not have a life of their own. They lost interest in the hobbies that they used to do. They didn't have a hobby anymore. They didn't have things that they do anymore. And then when these kids are all grown up and they've left the house, maybe for school education or whatever, these individuals feel lost because they don't know how to get back their groove or get back into the society. But if you're still hanging on to some of yourself, some of your hobbies, creating time, being intentional about these things, when these kids are all grown up and being a human being of their own, it will not be so difficult for you to get back to being yourself, because you have not lost touch with who you are. So if there are other ways that you can recommend, or other things that you think that someone should also try, you know so as to keep in touch with being who they are without being a terrible parent, let us know in the comment section. I'll definitely love to hear from you. So before you go, do not forget to go to my description box and go and click that link. Go to A Talk with Richi's channel and check out her part of this collaboration. You guys definitely going to enjoy it. I do not know exactly what she's going to dish out, but she's constantly dishing out and you're definitely going to enjoy it. So when you get there, just let her know that you're coming from Hang with Oma, okay? We are a community here, let's make friends. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't, please subscribe to my channel. I will see you in my next one.
I need you to stay.